What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to learn how to make glitter liner ourselves. Don't mind my hair, it's a mess. And we're going to recreate this glitter look. So I'll do a first-hand walkthrough of how to do this glitter look and do it yourself with your own glitter. And some different adhesives to use to hold the glitter down. So if you want to see how I got this look, stay tuned and keep watching. What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. So before we get started, let's go over a few things. Okay, first things first, if you are not already subscribed, please at any time hit the button. I believe it's at the bottom of the screen. So whenever you feel the urge, don't forget to hit that button and subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post. I do post 3 times a week, with the occasional extra video here and there, and you definitely want to, get notified when I'm posting. I do post on an average Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, and like I said, if I'm feeling feisty the one week, I do throw an extra video up, so you definitely want to know when that is. Like this one right here that we're filming today is a bonus video for this week because I figure it's Thanksgiving week. And why not, Anyway, also, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you like this video. It definitely helps me out. And without further ado, we'll get into this video. Now, I am going to be, well, the video is, as I said at the beginning, is making your own glitter, making your own glitter for your eyes, glitter liner, whatever. I have 3 different ways that we can make our own glitter liner and some different tools. So let's go over first things first. You can get loose glitter by NYX, these cute little jars of glitter they have, and they come in all different colors. This is loose glitter. I have also bought loose glitter, which I will be using today, from Michaels, and this is extra fine glitter. This is the shade Raspberry. This thing was about, I believe, $6 for this big ass jar of it. Let's see how much. Now, it's extra fine glitter. It's 1.5 ounces. Now, it does not say that it is approved for your eyes or anything, but I've been using glitter for a very long time and I've never had a problem. Generally speaking, you want to keep glitter out of your eyes as much as possible. Obviously not get in your mouth or anyway. No matter what, I found that glitter, no matter what kind it is, if it gets in your eyes, it's gonna hurt and irritate it. So you definitely just want to try and avoid that as much as possible. I am not saying go out and buy this glitter. I'm just saying that I feel comfortable using it and I'm going to. That's why I first said that NYX does come out with these cute little jars of glitter. It is loose glitter, and I will list below how much they are. I cannot remember off the top of my head, but it is 0.08 ounces per little jar. So, I mean, you get a good amount of glitter in these as well. Another favorite place of mine is Glitter Injections, and they sell these little tubes of glitter. And these are also very reasonably priced. They have different sizes, but hence the name Glitter Injections. Looks like a little syringe. You can cut the tip off of these and use it that way. I personally just pulled the plug out of it. As you see, it comes out, and then carefully take that out, and then you can stick your brush inside. I find that easiest for me, but to each his own. So there you, and then it does go back in. It just slowly push the air back down. That's why I did not cut the tip off of these. So that's another option. Of course, then you've got things like the Glitter Bomb palette, which is a pressed shadow glitter palette from Too Faced. And then of course I did a review on the Fenty palette. With something like this, you can take a, where are you? Sorry, here it is. You can take, I have my eyebrow spoolie here. I've bent it for using it on my brows. It's easier this way for me. But you could take something like this. I also have ones that I've gotten from like Sephora or whatever, the disposable ones. I have some of these, and you can take that right to the palette and just scrape out some of your glitter. I use this from Mikasa Beauty for all of my mixing on. I use this for putting my foundation on, my concealer, whatever I need. It's my little palette for mixing products on so that you have something to mix it on. Another thing you can do is the plastic liner papers inside of your palettes that you usually throw away. You can use that to mix stuff on, or even a paper plate, whatever you choose, whatever you got around, basically. So, having said all that, with something like this, like I said, you would take the little spoolie and scrape some of the shadow onto here so that you can dip your brush into it. But for today, I have already completed my makeup, so since we're just talking about glitter and glitter liner. Now there's a popular look going around right now where you put the glitter in the crease and on the lid. I believe I just saw Amrezi do this look recently on her Instagram, and I saw somebody else post a picture of a similar look and said it's the new upcoming glam look for the holidays. So I figured that we would recreate that look basically, just to show you how you can do it without an actual glitter liquid liner. So if you don't have 20 bucks to shell out to go out and buy one of those, I do have a couple of these liquid liners from e.l.f, which I have reviewed, and they're all right, but you know, I have so many different forms of glitter. I don't feel it necessary all the time to go out and buy glitter liners specifically for the task, because you have other ways of making it. So that's what this one's about. We're going to make our own. So first things first, since I have completed my makeup look, this is my personal preference, but I like when I wear a glitter liner or glitter on my eyes, I tend to go for a highlight. It might have micro glitter in it, just to fake the funk. That way, if I do get any glitter fall out from my eyes, on my cheeks, or on my face, it kind of blends in with my highlighter so you don't notice it. Now again, that's my personal preference. That's just my little tip, that if you do get glitter fall out from your eyeshadow or whatever, it's not as noticeable. It kind of blends in with your highlight. So today I used my Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora palette, and I used Eclipse on my cheeks and, you know, as my highlight. And this does have like a very micro fine glitter in it. So if you see glitter sparkling anywhere, that's what you're seeing as of right now. So that's just my little tip to somewhat hide fallout if you get that. Although with this technique, I did not get any glitter fallout. Just a heads up. I think I had one or two little specks on my cheek, but no biggie. Okay, so the three things that I have today that we can try, I'll try all three, and we'll see if All three work great. I have tried them all at different times for different things. I prefer using glitter glue on my lid to put down any kind of a, not just, I like, whenever I use any kind of a shimmer shadow on my lid, I use a glitter glue a lot of times because I find it holds it down more. I don't know, that's just my personal preference. It's easily accessible. You can use concealer as well. Whatever. I just like using it because I feel like it gives it an extra grip. So I have the e.l.f. glitter glue. This was $1. I have the NYX glitter primer. I believe this was between $4 and $6. Again, very reasonable. And then I have this NYX Multitasker Mixing Medium. That is basically, you mix this in with whatever you want. I used it with the glitter. Works great with that. You can use it with the little eyeshadow pots of the loose shadows, like one of these. This is by Sigma. It's just a little loose shadow. Oh, this is called Glimmer Dust. So this is a loose shadow pigment, you know, stuff like that, that it makes them more of a creamy texture so that it's not all over the place, you know. It's just kind of thickens it up, if you will. You can use it for many different things, though. I mean, to each his own. So I'm going to put a squirt of each one down on my little palette. I also have two different liner brushes here that I'm going to use. And I'll show you what each one of these looks like on my tray. Okay, so here we have, this is the mix-in medium. As you see, it's kind of like a gel formula. Then here in the middle is the glitter primer. Yeah, glitter primer from NYX. And then this is the glitter glue from e.l.f. So I'll try all three so you get to see how they look. And then I have these two liner brushes from Morphe. It's the M250-S and the M250-O. And they're just two different sizes. This one's a little bit thicker, and that's the S. Just a little bit thicker. I'll use this one more in the crease. And then this one is a thinner one, as you see. And this I'll use more towards the lid where my liner is. I am going to shake out some of this loose glitter onto my palette so I can dip into it. You know what, before I do that, let me show you the technique of how I'm going to pick up this stuff. What I'm going to do, I'm going to stand up and do this. I take my brush and I dip it in. We're going to start with the mix-in medium. I kind of roll it around in there, and then I roll it off a little bit so that it's not really goopy on there, if you see. So I roll it in it, and then I roll, like, I don't want it real thick. Just want to coat the brush on all sides and get a little bit on my brush. Then I'm going to dip it in the glitter the same way and roll it, and then I'm going to tap off the excess. As you can see, now my brush is coated. And now I'm going to go in, and what I did was, with the eyeshadow, which I used the Just Peachy palette, Just Peachy Mattes palette from Too Faced. And I used a wine color to kind of make a defined line, so that's what I'm going to layer the glitter on top of, and that'll be my line to follow. And it kind of gives it like a background, a little definition behind the glitter to make it pop. And I'm going to start here in the corner. Now you can use a thinner brush if you want. I like this thicker one in the crease, but that's my personal preference. And as you see, it goes down perfectly. See? So we're going to, now I'm going to try a little bit of the glitter glue. Same thing, rolling my brush in it, and then rolling it in the glitter. Now this is the second one, the glitter glue. Now once this is down and dry, as you see, I'm wiping it and nothing's coming off. Nothing's coming off, and there's no fallout. So once it's down, it's not going anywhere really, unless you scratch it or play with it. I'm sorry, and that was the second one I'm using right now. This was the NYX Glitter Primer. And again, once that's dry, yeah, it's still a little tacky, but once it's down, nothing on my finger, nothing's coming off, nothing's moving. So they both work very much the same. Now third and finally, I'm going to use the e.l.f. glitter glue. Same technique, roll my brush in it so I don't get a ton, roll my brush in the glitter, and tap off the excess. As you see, my brush is coated on all sides. Same drill. Nothing. Nothing. So all three, I would say, work about the same. It's all a matter of your preference, what you have in your drawer, or what you can afford. To me, I think they all work basically the same. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this off. Now, you're going to get a little fallout on your face, like I said. If you want to prevent that, some of this is obviously from my highlighter. But if you want to prevent that, you can just like doing your eyeshadow or whatever, you can bake under your eyes. I'm not really worried about it because I'm not going anywhere today. I'm just filming, but you can throw a bake under your eyes so that way when you wipe off the bake, the glitter goes with it, the fallout from the glitter. The way I'm personally doing this look is I'm swinging it out to connect it with the black, and then from here I'm gonna go back in. Oh, sorry. With this now I want to use, just touch that up there. Now I'm going to use the thinner brush towards the liner. This one I'm going to keep it a lot thinner towards the lash line, not as thick, because it's going to be like an outline of the black liner, so I don't want to go too deep, too heavy with the glitter here. And that's basically it. As you see, and if you rub it, again, nothing's coming off. Nothing. You get a little fallout, but nothing's coming off. Again, you might want to bake underneath so that you don't get that fallout while you're applying it, because until the glue dries, it's going to, you know, fall fall off a little bit. But basically, once it's on there, it's set. It's not going anywhere. So, yeah, that's basically it. I'm going to finish this eye, so I don't look like a nutcase. But yeah, if there's any questions, please comment below. I'll be happy to answer them all. Of course, I will list all of my makeup for today in the comments below. So if you want to know anything else that I'm wearing, I will list it below. I'm gonna pop on some lips for this look. What I am going to use is this Melted Matte lipstick. I do not know which shade this is. I will look it up though. By Too Faced. I think it looks really cute with it. And sorry, my eyes always tear when I'm sitting here with them open for so long. I just think this color combination, except for my teeth, looks really nice with this eye look. Never fails, all over my teeth. And then on top, I take the Diamond Crushers. Which shade is this? Strip by Lime Crime. I love this one. And I put a little bit on top. And really blend it well. And it's just a really pretty combination. It really pops and it blends well with the eye look. So of course then I would pop on some lashes and a little mascara. And that's basically it. You could add a little pop of liner in the lash line. This is Arrow Enhance, and this is a pink shade. If you see, Arrow Enhance, pink shade, and I like to pop this in the waterline. To give you a little pop in the eye area, and then some mascara on the lower lash line, and you're good to go. I'm gonna finish up and I will show you the finished look in just a moment. I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back. If you haven't seen me do this before, I do not use an eyelash curler. Never have. I just can't. I have a thing with my eyes. So I curl my lashes with my finger. While the mascara is still kind of tacky, I just use my finger and kind of roll them up. And you see how they curl up. Ta-da! So this is the finished look. Also, if you're worried about fallout, you can, just another little trick, take some of that glue or what have you that you have used on a bigger brush. This is the Morphe M443 brush, and just go over the top of it a little bit because it's gonna dry clear most likely, and that'll kind of further set it. I mean, go sparingly, but it will help catch any, further seal it down, if you will. Just throw a coat on top. I already did this side and it's dry now and you can't tell. This side it looks a little tacky right now, but when it dries it'll look like this side and you really can't tell. So that's the finished look. I hope this helped you out and will save you a few dollars and give you that glam look for the holidays. Again, I will list everything below. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask below in the comments. And again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're not already a member, and hit the thumbs up button if you like this video and want to see more like this. Again, this is a bonus video for Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful time with your family, and I hope you enjoy all your food, and if you are alone, I send all my love to you, and hit me up, text me, I'll talk to you. Anyway, I love you guys, and until the next one, smooches, bye.